Hi everyone, it's Dana with Luna Soul Energy Journey. I'm excited to have you join me today for this visualization to support your solar plexus. So the solar plexus, the space above the navel between your rib cage, is our power center that deals with our sense of self, our self-esteem, the activation of our plans, our energy and motivation to move forward in life, and our fire. So it's our fire center, and that really fuels our life. That gives us a lot of our life force. And for many of us, we're experiencing a stagnation in our fire energy right now due to the pandemic, due to not being able to accomplish and plan and express in the ways that we normally do and the ways that we like to do. And so that fire stagnation has people feeling frustrated, depressed, stuck, and it's really common. I'm seeing it in so many people, and I just want you to know that you're not alone in that, and this visualization will help you to keep that fire energy activated as a resource for yourself, even though you can't do everything that you want to do or everything that you envision for yourself and for your life. So we're going to start by bringing your hands to your solar plexus and close your eyes. I want you to imagine that there is a bright, warm sun glowing underneath your hands. And it doesn't have to be large, or it doesn't have to be any particular size, just a small, round sun. And imagine that the warmth under your hands that you feel is connected to that sun. And just let it glow there for a while, acknowledging that this is the center of your fire and your power. And it's okay if that energy in that area is a little low, or if you have trouble connecting to it. That's normal. That's our starting place. But with time, you should be able to sense some warmth from it, some energy in that area. And that's all you have to do right now. We're going to spread that area or that energy out to other areas in a little while. But now you're going to move your hands down to your navel. So the navel is a great point of receiving energy into your body, especially fiery type of energy. And so what you're going to do is you're going to draw a spiral out in front of you as if you're drawing a coil of wire into the space in front of you. And then imagine doing the same thing at your back body. Imagine that there's a coil coming out from the center where your navel is in front, out your back. And now close your eyes and imagine that those coils are like electrical wire, and you're going to call on those coils to receive energy into your body to resource you. So it can be any kind of fiery, electrical, charged up energy from the external world into your body. And you can even picture that coil lighting up. And imagine some heat underneath your hands at your navel. Great. So now I'm going to have you imagine that from your navel down into the ground, there's a cord. So it's a cord made of a soft, kind of meshy wire or metal, and it's hollow. And so you're going to send that cord of energy down through the center of your body, down into the earth's layers, and imagine that it reaches all the way down into the earth's magnetic core, which is a very fiery place. And once it reaches the earth's core, I want you to imagine pulling up energy from the earth's core up that metal cord, that hollow tube, and pull it all the way up into your body until it reaches your navel. And just keep doing that for a few moments. Imagine pulling up through that cord from the earth's fiery center all the way up into your fiery center at your navel. And imagine that that energy kind of just bursts up into your solar plexus, as if that cord, that metal cord, can just like blow some of that fire that you received up into your solar plexus. And now reconnect with that sun that you imagined earlier. Place your hands there again. And now your resource to spread that sun fire throughout your body. So imagine that sun center expanding, and it expands into all regions of your body with its rays, and it even shoots out of your body, creating a whole halo of light around you with its light, so that you're immersed in that sun fire energy. And sit in that energy for a while, feeling all lit up, feeling that warmth spread evenly throughout your body. So I'm going to give you some affirmations to say as you picture this. The first one is, I welcome and give space to my fire under any circumstance. I welcome and give space to my fire under any circumstance. So that gives an unconditionality to this solar plexus fire. It's like the warm hearth that is glowing and being perpetually fed no matter what's happening. The second affirmation is, my fire is safely grounded in my body. I call upon it with wisdom. My fire is safely grounded in my body. I call upon it with wisdom. And so this statement brings the fire home into the grounding of your body and assures you that you are able to use it with knowledge and wisdom. Because some people are really afraid of their power, of their fire. They're afraid of how easily it could get out of control. But the reality is, it's yours, and it's yours to use at your discretion with your wisdom. And the final affirmation is, I know, understand, and see my power even when I cannot accomplish my goals. I know, understand, and see my power even when I cannot accomplish my goals. So along the same lines of unconditionality, but specific to those goals that we orient our self-worth around, that affirmation helps to dispel that myth that we have to be goal setting and accomplishing in order to feel worthy. That's just not true. We can feel worthy doing as much as we can right now, even if what we can do right now is be in this sort of stuck space, but working with this energy inside of us, which is there to resource us. It'll give us energy and ideas of what other things to do, what other things that we want to work on or daydream about or express. And so I also want to recommend that you really pay attention to who you're missing in your life right now. I know that, like I said earlier, there are people in our lives that affirm us and that help us feel more ourselves. And it's really important, even though it does get boring on Zoom, it does get boring on the phone sometimes, not being able to actually interact with people. But it's super important that you stay connected to those individuals in particular that remind you of who you are. And if you can, go on some social distance walks with them, do that, even if it's chilly and rainy out like it is here. I'm still trying to stay connected to those people that are really affirming, because it's important that we provide that to each other right now where we don't have a lot of resources that we normally would, in order to give ourselves that fire, that connection, that motivation. So I'm sending you all so many blessings during this holiday season. Please contact me if you need some more support in the way of either a distance energy session, or I'm doing some in-person sessions as well, although a limited amount of those right now due to our COVID protocols. But please reach out. My website is lunasoulenergyjourney.com, LUNASOUL journey, energy journey, and you can write to me on the website or schedule there. And I look forward to hearing if this is helpful for you, and stay connected. All right, thanks.